Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. This is going to be another stretchy, strong flow with a focus on eagle pose. We're actually going to start this one laying down on our backs to get ourselves prepped for our eagle pose. So go ahead and meet me on your back on your mat. You can have the feet down and the knees up, or you can just be totally flat. I'm going to leave that choice up to you. Making sure that you can feel the back on the mat. Maybe tucking that tailbone to get it flat. And just coming here and tapping into the breath for just a few moments before we get into our movement. Relishing in the stillness. Noticing that stillness within yourself and your surroundings. Filling that belly up with air. And coming into those controlled exhales and inhales. Let's take one more round together here. Beautiful. We're going to start by just wrapping this right leg around the left. If you can tuck it already, go ahead. If not, you don't have to come into full eagle legs yet. And when that feels good, you can walk that left foot out just a little bit to stretch that eagle a little further. And then maybe walking them even further. Beautiful. Now we're going to bring our left hand up. We're going to bend through that elbow, and then we're going to wrap the right around the left. Coming back to that breath. Beautiful inhales and exhales here. And on the inhale, we'll lift the arms up, maybe taking the gaze up. And on an exhale, we'll bring those elbows further down. And inhale, they come up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. This time you can find that arc in the back this time. Inhale, brings those arms up again. And exhale, back comes down, elbows come down. Inhale, lifts. Exhale, we come down. Very nice. Go ahead and unravel the arms. You can take them into a T shape here. And then we're going to unravel the legs and bring that right foot back to the mat. Tuck that tailbone so that you can feel your back on the mat here. And we're going to wrap this left leg around our right. And if it feels good, you can tuck it here. If not, that's okay. And we're just going to come back to the breath. Arms are still in our T shape here. Nice, steady inhales and exhales. Maybe walking that right foot just a little further out here like we did on the other side. And again, maybe a little further to stretch those legs out. And then we're going to bring that right arm up, nice bend in the elbow, and wrap this left hand around that right arm. Coming back to the breath. And allowing those inhales to bring the arms up. And the exhales to come back down with those elbows. Inhale them up. And exhale them back down. Maybe get that arc going on the spine this time. On that inhale, we lift. And the exhale rounds the back down. Inhale lifts. And again, we come back down. Beautiful. Unravel those arms. Take them into a T here. We're going to bring the legs up into a reclined tuck, and then we're going to allow them to drop over towards the left, taking the gaze towards that right hand. Inhale. And exhale to let it go. And again. And exhale, we let it go. Next inhale brings the legs back to center and drop them over towards the right. Gaze goes towards the left, and we inhale. And exhale to let it go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale brings us back to center. Big hug of those knees, and we can rock and roll here if you are into that sort of thing. Nice spinal massage. And we're going to come up to our feet and then attempt to come up to a standing position here. Nice and fluid. Inhale, arms up and overhead. And exhale them down through heart center. Beautiful. Inhale those arms down to come back up. Take your gaze towards your hands. We're going to slice through the sky, forward fold. Inhale brings us up, half lift. And exhale, we fold. Take those feet hip width apart and find our ragdoll here. A beautiful bend in the knees will allow us to get into that lower back. Or you can straighten through the legs to stretch the hamstring. Choice is yours. Coming back to that breath. Beautiful inhales and exhales here. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and peel ourselves back up into a standing position here. Rolling the shoulder blades down the back body. We're going to go ahead and bring those feet back together. And we're going to come into eagle legs here. So we're going to start with wrapping the right around the left. So whenever it feels good, you can go ahead and find this. Of course, I challenge you to find a drishti or a gazing point in front of you. This will definitely help you to keep your balance. So we've got the right wrapped around the left. So we're going to do the same with the arms. Right's wrapping around the left. This position should feel somewhat similar to you. We were just in it. So enjoy. Your body is already warmed up to this. Coming back to the breath here. Beautiful. One more round of breath. And on the inhale, we'll unravel and come to standing. We're just going to take notice of how the body feels here. So coming back to that place of stillness that we started at. And just feel that energy pulsing through you here. Using the breath. Beautiful. Those arms are going to come down to come up. We're going to slice through the sky. Come up, half lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, we fold. Plant the hands and step the feet back. We're in a plank here. We're going to take our gaze forward, and then we're going to lower down the knees, and then the chest and the chin. Roll through into a cobra. Maybe take off the hands. And on an exhale, we'll plant the hands, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, coming in for our first down dog. Go ahead and pedal through the feet here, getting into those hamstrings. Pushing through the shoulders here. We're not dumping or collapsing anywhere in the body. Beautiful job. We're going to come up onto the tiptoes, and then we're going to walk forward here into our forward fold. We're going to come up, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll peel all the way up to standing. Head and neck come last. Roll those shoulder blades down the back body. Beautiful job. Here we are. We're going to shift our weight over into this right foot, finding that drishti or gazing point in front of us again before we pick up that left leg to wrap it around the right here. And staying with the arms, so right arm's coming out and that left arm wraps. Coming back to the breath. We're not losing our focus with it. Maybe even sitting down further into these eagle legs or stretching up, whichever feels good. We'll take one more round of breath together here. And on your next inhale, we'll unravel and come to our Tadasana here. Feeling that energy moving through the body. And just taking a few rounds of breath. And we're going to inhale those arms down to come up, slicing through the sky. Half lift. And exhale, we fold, we plant the hands, we step the feet back. Take that gaze forward, and you can knee, chest, chin, or you can chaturanga up dog. We're all going to meet in a downward facing dog. Nice job. So we're going to start by wrapping the right leg around the left here. If it doesn't tuck, that's okay. If you're used to tucking it and you can't here, that's okay too. We're going to pivot over. So we're going to shuffle onto that left foot here. And then maybe you can wrap that right one around. Left arm picks up. And let's take that left arm into a cactus. Pushing hard through that right shoulder. Beautiful. We're going to pivot. So this left hand comes to the mat. We're going to pivot all the way around on that left foot. Right toes may tap the mat and be able to tuck behind that calf again. And now we're going to bring that right arm into our cactus and breathe. Playing with this balance in this quite awkward position. And just coming back to the breath. And here we're going to extend, lengthen as long as we can, and then bring that right hand to the mat and unravel the legs. Very nice. Let's go and take a vinyasa of your choice, and we'll all meet back in our downward facing dog. We'll just take 2 rounds of breath here. Very nice. So now we're going to wrap this left around the right, and we're going to pivot on that right foot to flatten it, and then right arm picks up, maybe tucking that left foot behind that right calf. Bringing that right arm into cactus, coming back to the breath. Pushing hard through that left shoulder here. And pivoting around, right hand plants. And maybe tucking those toes behind that calf again. And bringing that left hand and arm into our cactus. Coming back to the breath. And maybe extending, trying to straighten out as much as we can here. Beautiful. Left hand plants, unravel the legs. We're going to take a vinyasa. So knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, up dog. Choice is yours. We're all going to meet downward dog. Let's go and roll forward. Come onto the knees. Send the hips back. Child's pose. Palms can face up here. Coming back to that inner stillness. That calmness that is inside. Feeling the energy moving around. You are more than welcome to stay in your child's pose here while I give us a nice grounding sound bath here. Just continuing to breathe, noticing how you're feeling. Noticing the calmness inside, the stillness all around you. Allowing your awareness to rest. Your energy to ground you. You've done some hard work. You should be very proud of yourself. If you'd like, you can meet me in a nice, comfortable, seated position. Hands at heart center. Noticing how you feel. May you receive all of the benefits of today's practice. May you be cleansed and able to let go of things that no longer serve you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today, my friend. I hope that this practice was exactly what you wanted today. Please do comment below and let me know how this went on for you. I look forward to seeing you back on the mat tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.